Right. Sometimes it does that where it, like the camera just gets wonky as crap right at the beginning. I don't know why it does that. It was like it wanted to do horizontal, but I wanted vertical, and it was even set to vertical because it was like, oh shit, he wanted vertical, but it still was doing it like a horizontal mode. Looked terrible. You might have seen that on the last video if you look at that last like 5-second live stream. You'll have seen it. Michelle, first one in. Wave. Soul. Kern Lodge with the Scott 86 up in here. Kern Lodge. We got one of our mods in here tonight. Look at that rarity. All my mods, they never show up anymore. Kern Lodge. Corn rich or corn poor? We're up in Lakeview tonight. There's wings here. I have a set of metal wings now, just for the moment. It's not even a painting either. They're like a physical metal like sculpture wings that you can take a picture with. That's pretty cool. They got lights on them, but they're not on right now. But they have. You can see they have like lights on them. It's pretty mermousse. That's corn rich right there. Dang, already some issues. Oh, that's not rolling very well.
No.
We got a little friction.
I'll still be able to keep up with the ride.
Yeah.
Figured might as well try to fix it.
Yeah, because then otherwise it'd be like heating up the. You got disc brakes on that side? Be heating up the disc. Goblin, what's up? Look at that. He's not late tonight. You're early this time. You're just on time. We got Nelson here tonight too. Look at him. We'll get with him in a second when he's not in the middle of a conversation over there. You're basically on time. Like we haven't even started yet. This is like the, like when streams. Let me see. Like when streams are starting, it says like stream is starting, and it's like 10-15 minutes of just like the stream is starting, and it hasn't really nothing's really happened yet. That's what we're doing right now. That's what this is. This is the stream is starting section. I got me a new hat. You can barely see it, but it's got a little 4-leaf little clover right there. Actually, I think it's just a 3-leaf clover. Yeah, it's just 3. What the hell is it? It's Irish. My newest hat acquisition. And I got that seat on my bike finally. The seat Brian got me, I've got it installed finally. Let's see. Here, sit right here. Get that new seat. What's up, Sin? A little better. It's a little better. It actually rolled for more than like a half a second.
Yeah, I definitely noticed it on the way here. I was like, why am I riding so slow?
God, it's like I've got the elliptical set on hard.
Luckily, this ride's slow enough that I'll still be able to keep up.
Yeah, this neighborhood doesn't have the greatest streets, so there'll be lots of bumps, and we won't be going too quick. This is a neighborhood I grew up in. I grew up around here, so it's like, hey, look at that, Lakeview. Gonna get this guy riding off. What you got?
Delicious THC Crescent.
Oh, hey.
I don't know, I haven't tried this one. It's pretty good. And this one actually has caffeine in it
Oh,
versus the other ones that I had before, because for some different to what happens to Chris and everybody. Everybody's, oh, that has like sativa. It makes me sleepy. Like I get tired. So I guess caffeine seems that works.
some people, doesn't matter what kind, the THC is gonna affect you a certain way.
Every time, even like he has like.
You might have the paradoxical reaction type thing.
I get more hyper with alcohol, and THC just like chills me regardless if it's like sativa or whatever.
There he goes. There you go. Look, Nelson's looking at y'all.
Failure, and it happens sometimes. Fuck them all up. So I might do 4 to 5, but so I can do them like 9-hour batches.
So I went in there. When I got home before,
6 9-hour batches. I would just pull off this 5 and had to put on another one, and then have all the
Give him a little sip. Give him a little sippy poo.
Doggy's like chilling in the background.
Sleeping.
So
Oh, I have.
Oh, okay.
The more low key one.
Yeah, but I mean, it usually depends where the ride is starting. So if I have to make a ride just to get to the ride, like
That
today, that one, because I want to chill, and on the way back faster, not going like. I think I came to a ride here one time with the other one, but it was during the day, so I can take my time later. When I'm after we're done, it's like I want to get home.
It's time for bed.
In 20 minutes versus 45. With the other one,
That bike's cool, but it looks heavy. It's like a lot of power.
It's like Harshaw pulling up.
Slower.
Yeah.
Harshaw pulling up. That's her car. The car pulled over right there. She drove here. She's gonna pull the bike off the back.
Lazy asshole.
That's because she's always running right along the line. You know what I'm saying? She don't have time to ride from the French Quarter to here right now.
Nah, I rode for the CBD here. Just make it on time. Be here.
Well, I think it's when she gets off work is 7 o'clock.
It's like well, Jessica then again she lives in Metairie, but regardless, she gets off work and then she needs to drive. I don't see her riding anyway from Metairie.
No,
This is the best ride. I live right in mid-city, so it's like...
Yeah, I live in CBD, but still I don't have a car, so I ride anywhere.
the Lennies here, they live in Lakeview.
Oh, yeah. There you go.
They were happy about this one.
Yeah. That's super convenient.
Well, I pulled up; they were already here.
That's like the ones I've done so far. This, the Pal's Lounge, because that's real close to my place.
Yeah, when I got here, I was like grabbing food, and as soon as I came out, you guys were already here.
Yeah. Yeah, because you must have been inside when I pulled up, because I only saw them.
Yeah, no, when I came, got here, there was no one yet.
So you were first.
We're always looking for more markers if you feel like
We're
joining
supposed to be
next
meeting Chrissy out here, but she got stuck in traffic driving back from Lafayette. So they're gonna meet us at the first stop.
Okay. Catco and Chrissy? Is Catco and Chrissy? What you said? Chrissy?
No, Chrissy correct. Yeah.
Oh, I don't know the last
Well,
name.
there's traffic today because they have.
She led one of the rides.
So Chrissy and Sarah are coming, but they're gonna catch up to us.
They're doing the meeting us at the first stop.
Yeah, see, that's what I was talking about. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's same
We're
time.
waiting
Same
on
people.
Sarah number 2.
She pulled up in the car a minute ago. She's getting her bike off down there. Nice, JT. We're a DJ here in the 80s when we're at Parlays. Parlays. Yeah, we're in Lakeview this evening. The city, the neighborhood that I grew up in. So I know this place pretty well.
That would make sense, wouldn't it?
I know Chrissy and
They'll catch up with us.
yeah. I sent Chrissy my live location.
Sarah said wait for the other Sarah.
Thank you. Here.
All right, y'all, 2 minutes.
Am I the one to check?
So far.
Ah.
Lucky you.
I'm taking it.
When I saw this ride,
I grew up Fleur de Lis by that power substation that was over there. But, you know, that's still Lakeview. The very edge of it by Metairie, but still, you know. Let me get my lights going here. Shit, give me a second. I gotta do the light thing. I'll be right back. Okay. I may have to pull it again just to set the color here. They're good. It's red still, so good for now.
I need 100,000 followers in 3 months. I'm just not going to be that. I'm already up to 250.
Not 1,000, just 250.
Yeah, that's right. 200. It started like last week though, so you know.
That's not bad. What are you doing? Just pictures of him?
No, actually, I had one of my old one had a bunch of him on there. I need to post some more, but no, I started one for the chess pieces I was doing. My brother's been pounding me for a while. Like, you started Instagram, so what do you do?
Well, don't set your sights so high that you don't get met. And you're like, fuck this,
I know,
I'm
no,
done.
I don't get discouraged too easy.
All right, that's good.
All right, buddy. You ready to ride? Ready to ride?
Somebody blocked his door up.
Oh no.
Lights are.
No power on the left side. I thought some of those batteries are bad. Try to charge both those. You got the lights.
The Nelson Cruiser. The Bark Ranger.
Very crafty burly. It's been really good. Like, I think I've mentioned to you before. This is the third
It's
trailer
about
we've
pull
been
him over.
on.
There's somebody trying to cross here.
Oh yeah, sorry. But yeah, it's been holding up. It's probably 3 years old now, and it's a little faded, and you know the fabric's kind of stretched off these bars a little, and the zipper in the back is busted. But other than that,
Other
nope.
than these various things.
Structurally, it's held together. The two trailers we had before that, they would like literally fall apart after a while. The bolts would start falling out of them. I was
Really?
just like, oh yeah, and the trailer would be all shaky. I was starting to like put zip ties to hold it together.
Jesus.
And then the bottom portion was like a fabric where we had like you know, it had this plastic.
Yeah, he's pretty friendly.
He's
He's friendly.
super friendly.
He might be like wondering what
He
you got in the
wants your
bag.
snacks, yeah. But yeah, they just, and like the fabric on the bottom would just
His
like
name's Nelson.
start tearing and falling apart. And so I went through 2 of those. And this one's a little more expensive, but it's held up, man. Like I said, besides,
Yeah, it hasn't fallen apart yet.
no, and it's made a little better, like bigger, cushier tires, and it's got a bigger like head on the inside with bolstered sides. And all.
But this.
Yeah, he rides in there.
I don't have that, but I do want to, because my dog, she's getting older.
Yeah.
And I do want to get one of those.
Man, he loves it. He's been riding it since we got him in 18, pretty much. We got it a few months after we got it. And at first, we took the wheels off of it, and we feed his meals in there, you know, and give him lots of treats and just get him used to it. And then we put the wheels on and put him in there and like kind of walk him around with hands a little bit. And then I put him on, you know, behind the bike. And the first time he tried to jump out and I stopped, put him back in there, gave him some treats, and that was it. Like
He loves
figured
it.
it out, yeah.
That's exactly like, so, that's exactly how I trained my dog for her kennel. You know, like, I would always put on the treats and stuff like that.
And apparently, this brand is a good one to buy because this
Yeah,
one. He said this one has not fallen apart on
Yeah,
him
it's a
yet.
little more expensive. This is the 3rd trailer we've been through. The other 2 brands were some like, I think it was called like Safeway or some cheap name. Burley's, you know, it's a pretty reputable bike brand. It's quite so much, but it's still holding strong. And like I said, the zipper busted in the back. Here, buddy.
He's friendly.
Yeah.
He was just wondering if y'all had some snacks like this
Yeah.
guy. It's like, wait, everybody walking around with food in their bags?
You have a good one, man. You too, guys.
Have a good evening.
All right. So, we rolling and waiting on Sarah?
Waiting on Jessica.
Yes.
No worries.
It's always somebody.
But if you go down the El Gato Negro, they have these called margaritas. The margaritas, they have alcohol in them. They have like 8 milligrams of THC. Oh, nice. And I have one. It was good.
I like in this right stone, but
You got another e-bike, Scott? What'd you get? Got another Nacto, huh? You know, I went on that the last. No, it was a Tuesday ride. I went on a get up and ride night the other night, and one of the guys pulled up with the exact same Nacto that you had bought like a while back with the little plastic basket on the front and everything. I was like, oh, I know that bike. Hey, Brandy. Sorry, I wasn't looking at the chat there. I was talking to that guy with the food and the dog.
Oh, that's right. I saw your
You know, once I saw your name, I'd be saying hey. And I don't know if Brian. Oh, good, not another Nacto. I don't know if Brian is here yet, but I got that seat attached. Look at that. Doing pretty good. Hope you're doing well too, Brandy.
Happy Thursday.
Hey, there she is. There she is. He was just catching. He's like, oh, I got you. You're not going to fall. Uh-oh, is the internet pooping out on me here?
Oh no.
We had a reconnection there for a second.
Oh. What's up, Saul?
Well, you know, everybody here is always here for you, Brandy. Yeah, I looked up and it was good. It was doing the reconnection crap. I'm like, come on, man.
Happy Thursday.
Let's do it.
Hold up, I'm waiting on Rick.
Too cold or too rainy.
So
We gotta watch out for those.
pretty sure
There's some time in there, and then I'm just like, it's a wreck or something. I want to be able to get moved. We've accidentally rolled a couple times. Yeah, the wheel caught the edge of the sidewall out there one time, and the car got there cold, and he jumped out. One time we were in the ride, one of the wheels caught a curve, and people behind me said, like, Dukes had to went up a little wheel for a minute. I thought he was gonna come down, but like they said, he went the wrong way, and like I felt the bump, and I was talking with Rick, and I'm like, oh shit, nothing happened. I'm like, oh, I'm good, and then all of a sudden the trailer flipped over. He jumped out, hit his head a little bit. Car back.
I was listening to your story.
I never had any.
All right, we're off. All right, we're going into the streets that are kind of busted. I think that's everybody. This is the neighborhood that I grew up in. I said that earlier, but for anybody who wasn't here at the time. I think so. Must have changed her name because she's still got the sub or the membership. Unless she did that herself, or is that still the gifted one from Goblin? Yeah, it works pretty good, Brian. I'm rocking it right now, sitting on a cloud right now. I just had to go down to the little bike shop down the street. There's like a bike store, like a bike shop where you can get your bike fixed. It's called Alex's Bikes, oddly enough. And it's like 3 blocks from my house. I just walked it down there and was like, hey, you got a pole that'll fit this seat? And he's like, yeah. $20 later, and about 5 minutes of him screwing it on there, and it was on. And I'm riding around on it now. Yeah, it is. It seems like everything is a few blocks from my house. This was literally like 3 blocks. I turned the corner, right at the corner, take a right, go up like 2 blocks, 2.5 blocks, boom, there it is. Open gate, like an open garage kind of thing, and I'm in. Dagwood, what's up? Strevis. Of course, he's coming this way. Car in the back. What is going on here? I think he's turning. Yep. Yeah, he turned. There's another car coming up behind him though. Where we're going. Made a video, Dag? On your channel? Oh, by the way, there's been some, you can see a comment on a couple of the videos. There's been some guy who's been like kind of remixing these streams into like little music videos. I need to tell some of the riders that, to tell them some of that. You're interesting. He like just does like a commercial track with it and just like cuts different like scenes of this of my streams into like music videos sort of. I need to tell some of the people in the ride that so they can see them too, because it's like they're actually in the video, you know.
Right, yeah. I mean, you got, when they come up, if you don't clip them, the next day they'll be that high. They're like, you never did
I didn't actually watch a lot of it, but I did see there's been a lot of videos on Afro Man talking about being on trial and stuff. I need to look at them. There's been a lot of, he's like wearing his like American suit, American flag suit and stuff. This is actually one of the more expensive neighborhoods in Lakeview. This is one of those, it's like, it doesn't have like a really easy layout. It's like a bunch of little cul-de-sacs and stuff. And all the street names are like birds and stuff. There's a lot of expensive homes in this area. This isn't the part of Lakeview that I grew up in. We're like right near the lake. Let's see what the name of this street is. See, like here's a park right here. You can't see it, but there's like a big empty section right here where it's like a big open like land space. See it? Like, I mean, you can see that there's nothing right here. There's no houses. It's like a big block. It's just like a big grass space. Good night, Steph. Thanks for stopping in. Street we were crossing. Down amber, either amber or turquoise. I'm not sure because both signs were facing the same direction. I guess this is the gemstone section, not the bird section. There's a dog barking at us through the window right there. Could y'all see it? Couldn't hear him, but he was yelling. In his luxury home, screaming at us from through the window. Yeah, all these homes are like really expensive. Even the ones like this one where it looks like it's just like a flat, like no 2 stories or nothing. These things are still probably the cheaper ones of the area, but they're still not cheap. Yeah, they want you to see their luxury inside. I'm not sure where Big Frida lives. Do they live in Lakeview? So we're passing, this is Onyx that we're crossing, and we're on just Jewel Street. We're riding down Jewel, just crossed Onyx. In case anybody wants to look that up on Google Earth and see exactly where I am. Look at this place. That's got a cool design. That little like window in the middle. Another big park space. You know, it's funny you should say that, but because I was riding to get here, I was riding through a section of Lakeview that I did grow up in, and there were a lot more big houses in it. it looked very different. Although the one of the houses that I lived in was still there. Which actually I thought about it before. I was like, I'd like to actually rent that place and live in it as an adult. It'd be interesting. Yeah, this is probably one of the smoother sections of Lakeview. There's definitely a section, if you go back on my channel, I did a video before I started doing the live streams. I did a video where I rolled down a street called Fleur de Lis and then turned the corner and went up a street called Bel Air. And it was like 3 in the morning or something when I did that. And it was just a pre-recorded video. And it's similar to this where I'm just like riding. It's just like a solid video of a ride, you know, but like it was just pre-recorded. Anyway, Fleur de Lis was the street that I grew up on. It was nice and smooth. Bel Air was a couple of blocks over around the street where I grew up in the same neighborhood. One of the worst streets in the entire city. Like, it is a flipping mountain range. It's terrible. So if you want to see how bad they get around here, go check that video out because it's horrendous. Yeah, you see, look, we're right by. This is the levee here. On the other side is the road to get to the lakefront. You can't really see it, but there's a Walgreens right here in this corner, and the Walg part is missing. So most of the time it's just Reens. See it? Now you can probably see it. Reens. Every now and again it says Walg for a second, but Reens for the most part. Going to Reens. Yeah, you see that's Lakeshore Drive right there. Right there on the other side of that grassy area, to the right of the angle we're looking. If you go to the right, you headed toward the lakefront. There used to be a Baskin Robbins right next to the Walgreens right there in this little strip mall, and I worked there for a few years. Well, looks like we're going on the sidewalk. Are we gonna go? Looks like we're going down. We're going to the lakefront. He's going up Lakeshore Drive right there. Yep, 31 flavors, and I scooped them all. And I think it was either before. I'm not sure if it was before or after that. I worked at Ben and Jerry's as well. And I'm not sure if it was before I worked at. I think it was before I worked at Baskin Robbins. I worked at Ben and Jerry's. Like I said, we're not going to lakefront. The difference in the strength you have to use to scoop Ben & Jerry's versus Baskin Robbins is very, very big. Ben & Jerry's ice cream is so much harder. See this wall here on the side, part of the levee system of New Orleans. There's a marina right on the other side where a lot of people park their boats. Yeah, now I kind of want ice cream too, but I actually bought some ice cream. I got some ice cream in my freezer at my house. I got some mint chocolate chip and some chocolate chip cookie dough. I had me some a little earlier. I did both of them. A combo. Who's rolling out? Oh, Dagwood's leaving? Yeah, it looks like we're headed to the point. You know where we're going, JT. You can see the boats in here. See all the masts poking up. Yeah, oddly enough, this is one of the last places that I got arrested when we're coming around this corner here. Just before we pass that little park that's over here. I got arrested. This was like 1998, 1999. Back when weed was a little bit more illegal than it is now. Oh look, there's the boats. It is the police behind us. There's a lot of boat houses out here too. But yeah, I got arrested about a couple hundred yards up this way. Like I said, there's a little park on the right. You'll see that here in a second. This thing here. West End Park. And so like just before the end of it, they got pulled over. And he like dug around in the car and found like a little bitty roach. It was like the smallest fucking thing. He arrested me for it. About right here somewhere. Maybe a little further by the houses where we actually pulled over. Oh, maybe we're not going to the point. Where is he going?
That I don't know. Like, what the fuck is this fucking?
Going along the edge of the river here, it looks like. I mean, not the river. This is Lake Pontchartrain, not the river. Hey. Yeah, that's the lake right there on the left. That inky black darkness with the lights dotted out there. I'm assuming that some of those are boats. Yes, okay, so like this is the way to the point. These are all boat houses right here. And we're just going along the sidewalk that's right on the edge of the river. The lake, not the river. I don't know why I keep saying the lake. I mean the river. Keep getting them. Dyslexia is a hell of a drug. It's like a dyslexia for words going on in my head right here. Yeah, we're coming up on the point. That's where we're going. Da-da-da-da. Whoa, who's that? Dagwood coming in with the 10-piece. Appreciate that, my dude. I gave it a little like. Big up with the 10-piece. Let's get some 111s in the chat for the 10-piece for Big Dag. Oh, what is this? Hey, now we can kind of just mill about in the parking lot zone. Yet. Dag is the man. Appreciate it. Appreciate you, Dag. lighthouse that is still there, but kind of like got knocked off its foundation after Katrina. But they put it back up. We really appreciate that, Dagwood. You see, they got like a couple of restaurants over there along Lakeshore Drive. You can see the back end of it over here. Here's the lighthouse is right there next to it. It's that little dark building with the spotlight on the top that keeps flashing. It's still the same lighthouse from before Katrina, too. Yep, now we're going down the street, looks like. The law is looking for you. Well, the USB slot is taken up by the charging cable. The camera, when I just record with the camera itself on the phone, will take the USB mic and it'll read it, but for some reason the YouTube app doesn't recognize it. It's the YouTube app that's bottlenecking it. I wish I could use it because it has a nice little pop filter on it, and it's really good with wind sound. It would have cut out all the wind noise you're probably hearing. So you can see all the boathouses. All right, I'll hit it up here in a second. All right, resetting. Well, if you figure it out, let me know, because I do have a DJI app. And I have two of the mics. And I Googled it. It said that it would have worked, but then I Googled it a little further after the night that I tried to use it. We found out it wasn't working, and read that the YouTube app itself, it doesn't like support it. And that's what I use to stream, because it's just like easy. I just open it up, hit plus, and start it up. We had big problems. What happened? The microphone? phone? Yeah, Dagwood, appreciate you, my dog. You got one going too, Dag? I'd have to stop in there if I wasn't streaming. If I ever see you online, I'm gonna pop in. You know it. I'll have to look you up. Yeah, the Popo, but they just rolled by. But yeah, like I said, it was like right here where I got arrested last time. It's like I said, 1999 or something. Didn't stay in jail very long either. I was in holding cell for maybe like 20 minutes. At the time, my grandfather, who has passed away at this point, but at the time he was a NOPD captain. So I had like pull in the police department basically. Dead squirrel, just past the dead squirrel. Y'all might have seen that in the road. I don't know if y'all noticed anything in the road for a second ago, but that was a dead squirrel. Car back. Yeah, I saw it right as I was passing it. I looked down and I said, oh, there he is. I mean, hopefully he was dead because I don't think it was a good place to take a nap. Which color door do you choose? You see the different colors on the doors? Yeah. In fact, they even like gave food out. You know, like they did the little like sandwich thing. They gave out the little like bologna sandwiches or whatever at one point, and I just gave it. I was like, "You want this? I'm not going to be in here much longer." And then like 2 seconds after I gave away the sandwich, my name got called and I got rolled out of there. Oh, look at this! We're going around the one of these little back roads.
Watch this car, guys.
I believe this is like a tennis club back here. We're at Harborview Condominiums, 500 Lake. What does it say? Lake Marina Avenue, something like that. Mariners Cove, a private community. There is like a way. This is a dead end for cars, but like for bikes, there's like a little bike trail that kind of goes up along the levee. I'm wondering if that's what they're going to hit. Okay, so the tennis club seems to be gone because I don't see it. Yeah, look, see they're going up on the levee. Unless it's just somewhere further back. Yeah, we're right on the edge of Bucktown. Let's see, we'll look over into the levee here. Bucktown right over there. Yeah, that guy, he's a little older gentleman. Yeah, looks like we're going over to Bucktown. Oh God, look at this. Makeshift like ramp. We're headed over to good old Bucktown. There's a lot of good restaurants right here on this little strip. Yeah, not sketchy at all. This is also another place I used to work. This little place right here. Not what it is now. It was a Two Tonys at the time, but this little building. You can see it says Station 6 or something. Maybe you can't see it. I'll show you here in a second. They might have even rebuilt it. Now it looks like about the same. This little place right here used to be called Two Tonys. They moved to a better location, and now it's Station 6. Worked there for a little while. Welcome to Bucktown. Now we're not in Lakeview anymore. This is technically Metairie. Yeah, a lot of classics right here. R&O's right here. That's the one that's been here a long time. It's like A-frame building. R&O's been here a hot minute. I'm doing 10 miles an hour. I don't know if I've ever had that. Oh, you mean roast beef po' boy at R&O's? Yeah, I bet you it is pretty good. Seminole Supermarket, little neighborhood store. Now this is kind of like we're getting into the area that's like, remember we went to the Lafreniere Park Christmas celebration recently, right, in December, and we rode through an area that I like to call like the land of the apartment complexes, which is kind of where we are now. You can see there's going to be a lot more apartment complexes the further we go down this road. Ranch houses, yeah. Big cubes. Look at these big cubes. And the ranch is on the other side. Look at this thing. What is going on with that? Oh yeah. Probably a good time for eating blackberries. Like that weird place that used to be an old movie theater? Crossing West Esplanade, and we are on Papworth. We're going up Papworth. know where they're gonna stop. I think there's even a point in the event page where you can like read what all the stops are going to be, but I never check it. I just know where the start point is. Yep. I'm just following the leader, who is the guy with that like tie-dye looking shirt on the far right in front of me here. That's the leader. Yeah. You don't think you could do it? You just gotta ride. People follow. You'll end up losing a pedal or blowing your tire. Dog in the yard to the left. You just keep going in a circle around the same block. Hey, this is what I wanted to show y'all, this one particular block. It's a beautiful block. car in the back. Don't believe me though when I say it. This looks like the first stop here.
The only bar in this okay, yeah. Not going to bed. Yeah. Right, yeah. Bar around the corner.
Every week, he lived in downtown Austin. Every week, and he would always take us to go, and he would stand at the bar, have 2 bucks slice, and then one day he comes in.
Having issues?
No, I was putting my light on
Okay.
because I didn't have time to put it on earlier. And then my other one I didn't get fixed yet.
Yeah, that was the one that was giving you problems the other night.
Little parts.
Yeah, it's doing all that heavy riding.
Oh yeah.
Bring it, don't bring it. So I go.
You don't have to lock it if you don't want to. We're not all going inside.
Oh, for real?
Yeah,
not
there's
going
always
to the
there's always somebody out here watching.
All right.
I say that because one time they had somebody lock it up,
Yeah.
and then when we were leaving, the lock broke.
No.
And they couldn't unlock his fucking bike.
Dude, that would be so fucking mad.
They eventually did catch up to us. They said how they got it out is they got a hammer
Yeah.
and just hammered it until it's like fuck this lock.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's always somebody out here like hanging out.
Oh, okay, cool. Thanks, man.
Oh yes, he
I'm
did
gonna
over there.
go park my shit against
Yeah,
the
just bring it
wall.
over here.
This guy, but this is the day one. And I was like, no.
You said, it's what's funny. Sometimes bikes just don't come with them.
No. Well, dude, they don't even sell like. Remember they said like they call them a flick stand. There was like a little thing that would go down like that. It would lock your front wheel straight. It was like right here, and you can flip it down. So at least that way when you lean your bike against something,
Okay.
the front wheel wouldn't turn. It
Yeah.
wouldn't fall over.
All right, I see what you're saying.
So that would even be better. If,
Yeah.
Just kind of like token.
Luckily, mine came with a full. That's the one over here with the light
Yeah.
rope. It's got like a full like double stand. It's like
Oh, they see like.
you got both legs. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. Obviously, you can't bring really.
Because I ain't
Nelson.
worried about like weight. This is like my going to the French Quarter bike. Like somebody steals, I'm like, meh.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got like a really expensive bike that I don't even know why I fucking bought it. Because like you can't ride it on New Orleans streets.
Like I don't want to ride it. 'Cause fucking- yeah. Okay.
And dude, you get caught one fucking crack and you're gone.
Ride down the center of Canal
Yeah,
Street, hit the rails.
Like I go to at Natchez on Carrollton all the time to get my bikes worked on. And your boy Austin that works in there, he sees me, he's like, fuck again? I'm like, yeah, dude. Somebody broke a bottle in the Greenway, got another flat.
Yeah. Ain't that a bitch?
Yeah.
I said, oh yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna really check this place out.
Yeah. Good.
He's like, I know.
Hello. Oh yeah, it's warm in there. Go look at it.
I didn't know where you were taking us.
Oh yeah, it is warm in here.
How you doing? So she getting beat.
It's warm in here. Uh oh. Nice little spot. Look at this.
Well, we started at we were at Parlay, so we kind of rode all around, do a little bike ride. It was like about 10. We go running together.
I'm just curious to see.
Yeah, it's a cool little spot.
Nice. Arguments.
What you recording?
Just live streaming the ride.
It's a cool bar.
Yeah, wanted to step in and check out what the bar looks like. Looks good. What you recording?
of course, people get like paranoid, I guess.
I mean, hey, I mean, if they don't want me to record, I'll walk out, and I did.
Exactly. As soon as they ask, I start like.
She got a good run.
She should be like, I'm not.
Yeah, no,
You
no,
have
this is how my phone is.
You know that I got asked before about this by people like,
Is
is
that
that
a
like
camera?
recording? And it's like, that's a lie.
Yeah.
I guess with how everything comes out now, everywhere, people are like, are you recording? What are you doing?
I mean, you really should just assume everybody's recording everything at all times.
And everybody is. There's
The nuts have come out.
That's out.
He's pulling his nuts out.
For example, do not call me. Nobody knows who's out.
You buy a new bag of these all the time just for the ride?
Every
or you
time,
just-
sure
yeah.
do.
Yeah, these are good. I get these sometimes too.
Nuts are out, Mark.
There's a nut.
What? The nuts are out.
He pulled his nuts out.
Right. We're doing on time.
We're at an hour and 5 minutes on the stream so far, and I started at about
Today I'm okay.
7:50.
Well, yeah, I don't think we left the parlay still close to quarter after.
Yeah, it was
right?
about like 8:10, 8:15 almost. Yeah.
Because
about
if that happens,
12 and a half mile ride
sometimes,
tonight, so
All right.
I get
it was going to
back
be
home
tight to
and
get
then-
back by 10 anyway.
I'm still hungry. Sometimes, by the time I get home,
matter.
especially if I have
Yeah.
a couple of beers, sometimes I'm still hungry. Sometimes it's like,
Yeah.
it's like, I just wanna shower and go to bed.
First time I came here to ride,
I'm guessing this is 8:18.
a couple nights before. Check it out, make sure. You don't want to stumble into lesbian or something, you know?
Yeah, right, yeah.
You sure?
Yeah.
You sure you don't want to do that?
They get the security guys.
I don't know if it's still
I'm gonna need that
24/7.
footage.
Bar?
Yeah.
No.
It's like it's not footage, man. It's not. I don't ready
They
live
don't open
stream.
until like 4 in the afternoon.
Yeah, I mean, look, I just pull out. I get my wallet out, show them the QR code, and say the footage is right there.
I'll bring a bunch of people here. It'll probably be around 9 o'clock.
You can tune in live.
We don't open till 4. That's only 9 tonight.
Jesse, you want my nuts?
Not today.
All right.
They're good and salty. Ah, shit. That one popped out on me.
His nut popped out.
Yeah, popped out one of your nuts, man.
I figured I gotta have something.
Yeah, because they got an unsalted version of these too, but that ain't nearly as good.
Yeah, I don't like the non-salty. I like the salty.
Yeah. I got a friend who just like eats the whole thing.
Oh, I know people that do that, yeah.
I can't imagine. I don't know. I mean, I guess you can. It's not like it's inedible.
Well, they got ball ones too. You eat the whole thing.
Yeah, I mean, that's a little different.
Yeah.
It's like like a soft shell crab almost at that point.
Right, yeah.
But to like eat a salted peanut, eat the whole shell and everything, it's the same dry.
Yeah, I don't know about the shell.
Yeah, snack time. Sorry, the chat froze on me there, but yes, I am going for next week too. Next week's actually going to be 2 days because next week's got the last Friday of the month, so that's going to be Thursday and Friday. We're going to have a bike ride because Critical Mass happens on the last Friday. So next week's going to be two streams.
They didn't want to deal with that. Yeah.
The only place you can really cross is about Pathway, where they got a red light. Wait,
Right across. No, just south. From gonna say Bonneville, probably all the way to Causeway. This is the only
Now,
only one I
unless you
can
go,
find.
unless you go down Macroney and come up on Meadow Road, then you catch the ball back in there. But that's about it.
Yeah, but not
for
coming
here.
from the lakefront.
And the build-up, they close at fucking 9 o'clock.
Right. Yeah, like everything by the lakefront closes at 9.
Yeah.
And I've done a couple of stops over in that little place by West End Park.
Yeah.
Which, if they were open at 10, I'd be all over it. But
Right.
But the first time I stopped there, like they weren't busy, and we rolled in at 10 to 9.
Right.
And the woman's like already wiped down the bar, and she was like pissed off.
Oh yeah, she's a bitch.
And you would think, hey, you know, you get 10 customers, you know, in the tip. No,
She was ready to go home. She didn't give a fuck.
it was so crowded. Like 25 minutes after our stop, I went to order a beer.
Right. Yeah.
Couldn't make it work.
Up there? Yeah. That's right.
Maybe I'll do a 7:30 ride sometime. Stop there.
She said it used to be called something else, the Bachelor, or what?
The bar?
The Bachelor
Bachelor 3.
Bachelor 3, she said
Yeah.
it used to be.
Yeah.
What is with that?
Huh?
Hell does that even mean?
Many years ago. That's when.
That sounds like
That's when it was 24/7.
like the guy who won on the dating game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, she said, like, she don't get out at, like, 3 a.m.
I'll
Like,
bet.
the crowd just left, but then she said another crowd will come in.
Yeah, they don't open until like 4 o'clock.
Okay. I thought for sure you'd been here before.
Never been in for my life.
He's like, I remember The Bachelor 3.
The last time we stopped here was a lot more crowded. And let's say it was a crazy ride. It was my first time leaving anywhere in Lakeview, starting at Parlays. The theme was Hawaiian shirts. I rolled up to Parlays
Hey, Michelle.
about 7:30, a half hour before the ride. There's already 20 people in Hawaiian shirts hanging out outside. We ended up with like close to 50 people. There was one woman with
Johnny Gray, right?
What is it, really?
There was one woman with a kid, probably 4 years old, who was like in a trailer. He was pedaling himself. We got here, and like, the kid's got a pee. He's the last dog. I don't know, they got poker machines, but ask the bartender.
Yeah.
And the bartender said, okay. And I was talking probably to who I was talking to. Yeah, let the kid in, that's cool. I don't think the cops come in here very often. I think the cops come in here to drink.
Yeah.
That kind of place.
Yeah.
Price is not bad, $3 too.
Not a chance. Oh, all right. Well, not so good night, Chance, then.
Sour gonna meet us here, or they're not?
They're supposed to, I thought.
So before we left Parlays, I got a confusing message.
Oh, shit.
Because first was, you know, where's your stop going to be? Where Kristen got stuck in traffic, we'll try to catch up. And like, I didn't see it for like 10 or 15 minutes. I replied, so we're going to stop here. Should we wait for you? And she said, we aren't, but wait for Sarah. So I'm thinking maybe we aren't meant we aren't riding.
Well, was that to do with the bike, the car that we, that
When we crossed up from Pauline's and we crossed over to leave, go wash the food. Yeah. There was a car pulled up, hit two whites and let us, that was on the back, and let us get go across.
Oh,
I didn't see it, but I can't imagine right now.
yeah.
I mean, if they were chasing us from there, they would have caught us. The boat had to go in and out.
Yeah.
But I texted her when we got here.
Oh, okay.
We're at the Bachelor 3.
So they all meet this here or not? No.
Y'all get busy here. She goes, yeah, Saturday after the parade. I mean, Sunday after the parade.
How the fuck you see?
What are the chances?
They can give tickets for that.
Good.
What are they doing?
They can give a ticket for that.
For what?
Do they squat the back?
I didn't even see the car. I don't know.
Oh, it was
All jacked up the way you ride.
the back, the front was jacked up, the back wasn't.
Oh, okay.
So you look like you're in a rocket ship.
Yeah.
Nothing going up. I want one more than
He's like, they got the nuts over there, man. He's just staring. Yeah. Oh. He's like, salty nuts. Whoever comes in this parking spot later is gonna be like, what the fuck? Everybody's like, somebody's hammering them peanuts back. Chocolate salty balls.
Yeah.
You know, shells down here. It's like one of those restaurants where they like, you just throw the shells on the ground. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, ground patty.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Yep.
I miss ground patty.
Yep.
Used to have one right past where we went off Bucktown.
Yep.
Or right before Bucktown. So good. I went to a ground patty like out in, what's that place in Kenner?
Yeah.
It's like the one that's way out there.
Yeah.
Not the same anymore. Still good.
The band, they got nice bands with
Yeah,
it.
they got like a band
Going out
soundstage
there.
and everything. Yeah.
We went out there for Christmas. They're going to see the Christmas supply and stuff, and we stopped there.
Wasn't the same though.
We didn't get no food and nothing because it was so packed we couldn't get nothing.
Well, I'll tell you this: they don't have the fucking metal plates anymore.
Yeah.
It was just a regular ass plate.
Yep.
They didn't give you like the big pickle spear with the burger or nothing anymore.
5, 10 minutes. Sounds good. Give me time to go pee and get another beer.
And put your nuts away. What's left of them? We're tearing these bitches
What's
up.
up? That's it.
We're tearing these others up.
Oh, like $3.99 a bag.
Yeah, I know, they're cheap. And they're good too, they're decent sized peanuts. Of course, towards the end you get like the little singles and stuff, but for the most part they're pretty big, pretty big doubles.
Yeah, they are. All right, give one more beer.
Yep. Can you hear me eating? I'm sorry if you can. I usually don't like doing that either. I'm not trying to be smacking into the camera.
Because it makes sense to have them all together.
That's not the same. Totally. It's
I'm kind of the same way though. Like when somebody's like eating in my ear, I'm not usually happy about that.
in addition to the but they also they would have meetings today or how late you're looking for no
I'm about done anyway. So many peanut pieces down here. No, the microphone is just on the phone. Like watch. So when I'm talking on the camera, I usually just go, I just put my mouth at the bottom where the phone's charging and talk right into the microphone. You know, you get those little singles though. Like sometimes there's like just a one peanut piece. It's a Galaxy S22 Plus, I believe, S22 Plus.
But no, I mean, man, that's really cool. You know what? They come and
that's the best concept ever. Every movie theater
that's Patrick right there.
you had this big so yeah.
Got him.
It's just regular movie theater, but you have a tall.
Look at him.
Table in front of you.
You know, twice and whatever.
I don't got no nuts.
One night I beat him 2 out of 3.
Just get a scratch on him.
It's like the first night after years of playing Patrick. Yeah, he's pretty solid. This guy, he just showed up for the first, actually the second time coming, and I think Furby. He played. Well, you went to the movie theater.
You know what? I did go to it.
Yeah, we played 5 minutes, so he's got 3 minutes. It's not that great.
What are they doing about that?
My dad uses an iPhone. I've really been a fan. I have a Mac for music production, but that's about the only thing I use it for. I don't even connect it to the internet. It's just to make music. But other than that, I'm a PC guy. A game on the PC. Yeah, right? Whoop. So that guy get caught on the plant. See the iPhone, all right, so Apple products, really good when Steve Jobs is at the helm. Obviously we can't have that anymore. But they have a lot of engineering issues in my eyes. Stuff that's like pretty obvious, that should be obvious, and it seems like they do it on purpose, like they want the things to break at some point, so you have to get a new one. Which would make sense. I'm not a fan of iPhone, but that's what I got. So we gotta do a sweep bar, make sure everybody's out. Anybody else in there? Oh, another dog. Hey! Another pupper. Like, I'm out of here. Like, I'm out of here. The dog's like, I'm out of here. All right, we got.
It's funny. He's totally different than Nelson.
Yeah.
Blowing. Nelson knows he's getting packed.
Yeah. It's funny, like you said.
Yeah, as a puppy, we was in the barn, everybody's like, good boy, and they would bang on top of his head. And now he's like, oh, please don't hit me.
I would be too. Get off me.
He's worried about pizza. He's got a major addiction.
Few minute warning here.
We go to order pizza.
You got a napkin in there?
He jumps up on the couch, puts his paws on the back of the couch, stares at the door, and goes pizza.
Did I ask again?
Huh?
What are you recording?
No, she didn't care this time. Yeah, you. I'm recording you, boo.
It is, man. But he's a real cool guy, man. Like, come on, smoke with us, and, you know, freaking hang out and drink. And he's just like, you know, great as shit.
There's another dog in the bar.
Oh, nice.
A boxer.
Oh, yeah.
He doesn't like getting pet.
He does not?
Very standoffish type of dog. There's like, saw me come in, ran away.
Oh, no. Scared, you know, more so than others.
The lady behind the bar said when he was a young dog, everybody was hitting him on the head, patting him, and he got like aggravated with it. It's like, get out of here.
They say with dogs, you really, like, especially if you don't know a dog, you shouldn't come over the top of their head. You're supposed to hold your hand out, like, ball your fist up in case they, you know, hit your finger, but
yeah.
that's the least threatening is to come from underneath. You know, if you come over the head, you can see him, like, see doing this, like, don't touch my head.
When we were at the parade,
Have you ever been to any of those
a bunch of little kids running the paddles. The dads were freaking out. I mean,
Oh, come on, Dag.
when you see a little kid put their face in the
As
dog.
cool as me. Come on now, you could be cool like me.
You don't want to do that.
Everybody's cool in their own way.
You never want to put your face in front of a dog's face. It's not a good thing. That's how you get bit.
Live feeds daily. Okay, well I'm gonna check that out. You have any specific time? What are you doing? Gaming?
Do that.
Are you gaming, or what are you doing for your lives? If you're doing it daily, I mean, you got to be something I guess you can do all the time, or you just like sitting there chatting.
I'd rather not push for luck if possible.
I appreciate that, Ralphio.
That's right.
I didn't. I wasn't sure if I was gonna laugh. I wasn't holding my hand.
Man, I really like these lights.
She went like this. And I went,
Riders up! Alex,
Like my little rope light.
yeah, that's fucking great.
It does all kind of colors, but I just keep it on red because it's like the most.
Did you make that, or did you?
No, bought on Amazon.
Oh, sweet. That's great.
but that, yeah, they split with their idiots.
Might have to put someone else's trailer, man.
Yeah, they're nice.
Hey, I'm sorry to cut you off really.
Goblin got him for me. Pretty sure Goblin got him. Didn't you get these lights, Goblin?
I
have a bunch of fridges in my place that I hardly use.
For real. She was taking a video, but she startled.
Yep, we're saddling up.
I don't care.
Yeah, because I'm a Sith at heart.
And I was telling her.
Do it.
Well, I grew up next to Lava. That was her meeting.
Yeah, she did. That's right. Goblin got him.
Well, not just that, they'll have, but you.
If you leave those houses, you have your chiropractor, your nutrition, your church, your florist.
You get everything right here.
Bar, everything like I think there's been like a supermarket down there.
The only thing it's missing is like a restaurant.
I'm pretty sure there's
There's got to be something around here somewhere.
I've never. Those birds are always. Either
Or
one,
that
I've
you
never
can
had-
order.
Just eat flowers. When Valentine's Day comes up.
Yep. If you forget something and you get to your house, bam, flowers right there.
Yeah. Oh, hang on, babe. I'll be right back. Here's a dozen.
If you spend too much time at the bar before you get
Yeah, pass by the florist. Stumbling in like.
There's
I got
different
the
types
stars
of
for
like
you right there, but they're closed. They've been closed for 2 hours.
I just kicked the door in. I don't know. Shit.
And that's a whole different level. And I play probably 1,400. My max on chess.com has been 15 something.
All right. Way off. Yeah, we got a good crowd coming. We're curating a good crowd over here. I didn't see if you had said what you be streaming. What is it? I'm sorry if I'm making you repeat yourself. Dagwood. Yeah, we spent almost 30 minutes there, it seems. 20 minutes. It's actually getting close to my bedtime. I've been waking up kind of early lately. Oh, okay. Nice. An interesting niche. Little bird nest. Yeah, I've been getting up early lately. So I usually go to bed like 11 o'clock. Probably going to be about the time this ride's over with. I'll be going to bed a little late tonight. Yeah, I mean, yeah, the claims are kind of a pain in the butt. Actually, Scott86, our moderator, recently just got 2 copyright strikes on his page, like actual copyright strikes, where if you get a third one, they delete your channel. And he recently got 2 of them from Skywood Studios, I think, or Skydance Studios, something like that, because we were doing those comic book dubs, and we were doing the one for The Walking Dead, and the owner of The Walking Dead was like going scorched earth for all the people that do them. It's like just striking everybody's channel. Kind of sucked. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You're probably just getting claims on the music. Those aren't bad. They take away monetization, but they don't like. They're not like a mark against your channel.
I'm so surprised Joe's on. Joe. Oh, yeah, yeah. She said,
I got clams. You don't even want to monetize?
I go everything.
Do I have that? I may not even have it with me. Shit. I was looking to see if I had some oil because one of my pedals is making noise again. But I don't think I have any lubricant with me right now. I usually have it in here, I thought. I have to look for it later. Well, so Paramount owns the video series, right? But the comic book series is actually still owned by the guy who created it. I think his name is like Patrick Kirkman or Robert Kirkman or something like that. Yeah, so Paramount owns the TV series, but not the comic book. His comic book is owned by Skybound Comics or something like that. And that's who struck his channel. Kind of a pain in the ass, though. But I get, I think they're looking to release some kind of new deluxe edition comic book, like a color book, And so I think that's probably why they're doing that, because they're trying to they're about to put out a new product of some kind. Car back. I gotta plug something in here in a second. Forgive me with the weird angle right quick. I'm trying to plug something in. Hey, I got it. Oop. The lights decided to switch to blue. charging the gimbal. I had to. All of a sudden, my lights decided to switch to blue. Apparently, we're Jedi now. Yeah. Ranches everywhere. Look at this thing, towering over all the other houses. Probably pretty nice inside. I'd live there if I could afford it. There's a lot of green because of St. Patrick's Day, I'm assuming. Look at this color. Hey. Appreciate that. Dagwood. I hope you achieve your dreams. Oh, I thought that was. I don't know if that was somebody cutting off or somebody who was just riding a bike around and happened to be near us when we were riding by. I got a new game. I want to start doing that tandem gaming with the mod Nola Grime. She wants to play that Star Trek Voyager survival game, and I got it. I was like, all right, well, if you want to play it, let's tandem game it. Let's tandem stream it. Like another greenhouse. So that might be coming up soon too. It might be more than just bike streams. We'll have some gaming. And it'll be the first time she's played it, first time I played it. Really, I mean, I'll just be hanging out with her. But you'll get to meet Nola Grime and actually see her face, and watch the Star Trek Voyager game as she plays it, probably terribly, which will be funny. It's not a bad thing, as long as she's having fun. No, just kind of like, not really my sister, but basically like my sister. She's one of the mods for the channel. You may see her sometime, Nola Grime. Her and Scott86 are my two mods, and she's rarely in here lately, but she used to come in a lot more. And so she might actually be on one of the streams where she's playing the Star Trek survival game, Voyager or something, the Star Trek Voyager game that recently came out. Yeah, I mean, she came up when we were on the Grease in the Pole stream too. She had like the pink shirt on because she works at the hotel that it was happening at. I think this may be like the Bonneville boat launch. Yeah, I met her 4th grade or something ridiculously long time ago. Hang on. Somebody got to stop. Hold up, somebody's stopping back there. Looks like somebody needed to use the bathroom or something.
Just at the bar.
Let's go up on the hill for a second. What, I'm in 9th grade now? Yeah, I'm almost a senior. I'm almost a junior. Yeah, maybe that's what it was. Andrew's not here tonight, so nobody's hitting the trash cans and doing that little drinking game where you take a shot when he hits the trash can with throwing a can away or whatever. Looks like we're just like biking in the dark out here. Definitely, Dag. Why don't we check that out? comment on the video or something with like the name of the channel so I can search it later. I'm assuming it's just is it just your Dagwood channel? Or is it something else? Just commented on the actual, like, in the comment section, so it's I don't have to search the video for that later, and it's just like separated. There you go. Yeah, that's what I mean. That way I can search it later. I can just look up the comments and search it out. Appreciate you. You got a little mamba going out here. It's hard to tell we're even moving at this point because there's so little around us to see. I missed the little park they used to have right here that was like, had those big like truck tires in it. Pretty sure that was this road, right? For those that know. I believe they're actually demolishing that now. The old Six Flags. They're actually working on taking it down. Which is sad too, because I wanted to go explore that. Yeah. Although bug populations have been going down drastically, so a lot less bugs. Right now there's nothing. Haven't seen a bug yet. Alright, cool. I'll check that out. I don't know, can you leave, you can't leave comments on this one just because it's still live or something? It might be like that. But I'll check out the St. Patrick's Day video and search your vid up. Check out your live stream. Well, that's the street we turned down earlier, right there. Just for reference as to where we are. Coming back up on Arno's and everything. Looks like Arno's actually has all the lights off. It was lit earlier, now it's not. See, it's like dark now. They must be closed now. Arnos. You got more stuff falling off you?
Yeah, the little clip broke off.
Oh shit.
So every time I hit a bump.
Left you in the dust. Oh, they're right here.
Oh shit.
So this is the one thing that we got.
Oh, anyway.
Voodoo. What's good, man? How's the snow world treating you? Oh, you're in Biloxi now? You're all over the place, man. I never know where you're going to be when you sign in. Feet of snow. Hey, we're going down Fleur de Lis, my home street. In that video I was referencing earlier, where I go down Fleur de Lis and then come up a worse street, I went down Fleur de Lis the opposite direction we're going now, so I was on that other side. A live version of the video I referenced going down Fleur de Lis Street. Let's see if we actually pass by the house that I lived in. I don't know how far down we're going to go. This is a very long street, so I don't know how far down we're going to go. I always like to walk in the middle of the neutral ground. This is where you walk, you know, take your dog and everything. Kind of got a little park. Oh, yeah, I see we're turning. We would have to go down a good 8, 9, 10 more blocks before we get to the house that I was at. Here's Fleur de Lis Park, though. It's so dark you can't tell, but. Yeah, this is why I was always saying, like, I like living in neighborhoods that have lots of trees, because this is what I grew up in. Just trees everywhere. Look at the size of these things. You can't tell right now, but this is like a little park, and there's so many huge oak trees in it. Like all those trees you see in are like huge oak trees. Holy shit, look at this house. said we're going to be crossing this. There's like a walkway to cross the neutral ground here. That's probably why he turned here. This street's fucking dangerous. Cross it while you can. Yeah, for reference, that little thing we just rode in, that was like the circle thing, was like right next to the bomb shelter. The bomb shelter is a little bit behind us on this neutral ground here. Little Richard. Yeah, she's usually playing like gangster rap. Tonight she's kind of doing oldies. Yeah, very close. Hey, look at that, a rolling trash can just went by. A lot of big houses in this neighborhood too. A lot of these houses actually were built after Katrina because a lot of the places that were there before got destroyed like crazy. This area of the city was 12 feet underwater during Katrina. For like 2 months it was 12 feet. We're at, I think this is West End on this side actually. Yeah, look, West End Boulevard, and I don't know what the name of the street, this cross street is. Let's see, West End and Lane. We're at West End and Lane going into Lakeview. Heading toward like Canal Boulevard kind of direction. And now we're taking a right onto, what is this? Shit, I can't even read that. It was too dark to read it. Now we're headed toward Harrison, though. Yeah, you got lucky. Because it did eventually happen. I was living in Lakeview at the time. I did evacuate, though. I wasn't there for it. Katina. We're on Katina. That's the name of this street. I used to live on Katina, too, but not anywhere near down this part of it. Way further down. The Marsh Lords. Look at that one. Yeah, so here we're at Harrison now. Harrison Avenue is the street we started on. That's where Parlays is at. It's on Harrison Avenue. Looks like we might actually get, if we keep going further down the street, we might actually get to the point where we go to the house that I used to live at on Katina. And it's really pink on the side of that house. Interesting. Yeah, it looks like we're turning. Always turning before we get to the point where I say there's something I want to show you. I always be like, oh yeah, if we keep going this way, we're going to get to this thing. And then they turn like a block later. Across Milne. That was that double street with the median in the middle. This is the part of Lakeview that has the alleyways between all the blocks. I really like the alleyways here. They're really cool. It's just a bunch of rocks. It's not really like paved. It's just, you know, gravel. But it's interesting to have like this like back street. There's like a street in the middle of all of them. You can see I'll aim down at here. It's like a road in between all the houses on every block. That's one of the things I wanted to make a video of, is just kind of like riding down these alleyways. Because a lot of like greenery and just like interesting sections of houses that you don't normally get to see. And they just go from the whole length of the you know, the neighborhood, from one end to the other. It's just this alleyway that goes between all the houses. That's what you get when you cross West End Boulevard. On the other side of the street where we were at on Fleur de Lis side before we crossed that big median, none of the blocks have a an alleyway, and then once you cross West End Boulevard, that big median, and come on this side, all of them have it. Yeah, see, that sounds cool. Chicago has them as well. I love alleyways. I don't know why. They're just like, it's like a forgotten street, you know? I don't even think they're named. Like here, I don't know about Chicago, but I'm pretty sure that here, like, those alleyways don't really have like a name. What street is this? Vicksburg. No, why not? They're not safe. They're still rocking their Mardi Gras colors. I can see that. Taking a left. Taking a left on General Diaz. Geez, look at this thing. Good God. Yeah. Oh, look, we're back at Parlays. This is where we started. All right, appreciate you.
That's lit, bro. I like that.
Appreciate it.
I'm like right over here in the middle. All right, no rolls tonight. All right, see y'all later. Happy holidays.
Bye, guys. Say goodnight to Nelson. There he goes. There he went.
Oh yeah, it's like I got 12.86, but what's the official tracker say?
Yeah, we're back at Parlays.
I know, huh? To me, it's been getting late, real late. It's like,
What time is it? 10:22? 10:12? It's not bad.
So it wasn't that. It wasn't, but it was 11 or
11:30. It was like, okay.
No, I guess I think that after that, February started to get like.
We're back at Parlays.
Okay, stretch it a bit in case we're still fun. But don't go all the way through there.
Let's walk across right quick. This is one of the cool things about this particular street is they have all this parking in the middle. They use the median to make parking spaces. It's kind of an interesting thing that they did here. You can see all the parking they got over here. Basically the median is just all a bunch of parking spots. Kind of useful, you know? You can see the spot here. Look at that. That looks pretty cool. It's like, you see that? How it's got like a circle around it? Like the way the light's cutting through the trees, it makes it kind of look like a circle. That's interesting. Very orbital. Let's walk back over here. What does it say? Yeah, there was. Well, there definitely wasn't one in a long, long time. If there ever was one, you're right. But I don't know if there ever was one. Anyway, welcome to the Lakeview ride. I get to ride around in my neighborhood, my old neighborhood. Call that a lunar rainbow. Interesting. Appreciate all you guys hanging out with me. I don't know when we're going to be doing those tandem gaming with the Voyager thing. Sometime soon. But then, of course, we got next week. I said this Thursday and Friday because they got Critical Mass this coming Friday. Not tomorrow, but next week Friday. It's going to be every last Friday of the month is Critical Mass. And that's that big ride. So we do that one and the Thursday rides. The Tuesday ride was a little bit off. I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna look at that when I get home a little later. You always streaming that? Is it like always on? Dagwood? Yeah, so appreciate you guys here. And again, we're going to see y'all Thursday and Friday of next week. I'm pretty sure it was memory overload, he says. I'm pretty sure next Friday is the last, not this one coming up, but next week, the last Friday of the month. I think that's pretty much what it is when I checked it. Okay, that's what I figured. Usually, like, when you have a camera on like an animal or something, it's usually a 24/7 stream. It's not something you'd like only do for a couple hours. That's what I figured. All right, well, look at this caution tape. He's live right now. You can come in. You can slide in whenever, Goblin. I'm not a stickler for that. I leave them up so you can watch them afterwards if you like. Obviously, I know it's not quite the same thing as like being able to chat on the video. But yeah, appreciate everybody who rocks on. Thank you, Dagwood, again for the $10 donation. The super chat. Rocking it. So yeah, we'll see you next week unless one of those tandem gaming streams. This will probably be on like the weekend whenever they do happen because she works. So they'll have to be like on, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, something. So who knows when that's going to happen. I'll probably, once I figure out a date, I'll make a post about it. But I'll see you guys on the next one, and I appreciate everybody. Peace out.